Now she knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to all the amazing dad out there. We see you. God bless you. God bless your hustle. It might look like we don't see you, but we do. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to every dad out there. You guys supposed to get more days, but obviously we women get more days than the father. We actually got a whole month. We got a whole month while you guys got just like a day. So happy Father's Day to every great and amazing dad out there. God will continue to bless your hustle. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. So today I'm going to run quickly through all the topics I'm speaking about today. I'm really tired. I've been to appointment. I have so much other stuff to do. So I'm going to run through this topic today. I just want to speak about it's just like a ritual thing for every Sunday for me to come on. Today I was trying to see if I can, escape it and not come on, but I thought now I can't disappoint you guys. I've already said every Sunday, and I know some people already know that I will be here on Sunday and they will come on here as well. So I don't want to miss it for anything. Anyway, you guys, like I said, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, the great ones, the ones that are making impact in the life of their children, that are contributing not just monetarily, contributing emotionally, spiritually, physically, being there for their kids. God will bless your hustle and you eat the fruit of your labor. So I'm going to quickly go through. Hello. So hello, Blue. So I'm going to quickly run through the first one is about Bolabay and the car and house she presented to Jumoke George. I'm really happy for this woman because when people started coming saying that, oh, I want to be sure that my audio is on. I don't want any mess up as I can't keep going back on this. This has to be good because you can see my voice is not really there. So anyway, long story short, I'm happy that this woman was able to get a home. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Don't close your mouth. Don't booga to people that can help you. Some people, they have used their own mouth to close the destiny, the purpose of God for their life, the people that are supposed to help them. They have used the how do I call it? They use this opportunity of trying to say I'm better than this. They use that opportunity to actually show themselves. See, this is what I'm saying. This Biola Bayo that they said, oh, she's this, she's that, she's that. You can tell now she's celebrating her husband for Father's Day. So people need to know how they condemn people, how they go for them, and some people who call themselves family as well, they need to understand that there are some stuff that you stay out of because, like I said in the video I've made about Biola Bayo and the situation that happened, she has always been this person that you would think, oh, she's really family oriented. She has no drama, she has nothing, and this is what she wrote about her husband. She said, may God, happy Father's Day, Daddy Tolu and me. May God increase your wisdom. May God bless the work of your hand. May grace and peace be multiplied to you and yours in Jesus' name. I celebrate you now and always, Daddy Asha. So she literally celebrated baby daddy, and that's how it should be. You shouldn't take the right of a father from them, especially a dad that is responsible, that wants to be there. I think the Yabojo situation has taught so many other people lesson. I'm not talking about the ones that maybe the husband is just a quiet daddy, by choice, or the husband doesn't want to be there, but the ones that really want to be there for their kids, but the woman, because of the bitterness in her, because she's so bitter, she refused to let the dad be the dad. It's really sad to watch things like that, because what these women do is that they take away the love and affectionate of the other parts that their child supposed to get. They take it away from them. So I salute Biolabayo for doing this, not because she's celebrating this man, but obviously she has said so many things to clear his name. The way she posted the message, it sounds like, oh, maybe she's getting beaten from this man. And I'm doing this video because I said it that day that a lot of people want to bring out the story, and Biola wants to come ahead of that story so that people doesn't say her story for her. And that's what she said in this video, saying that she did that because obviously maybe some people have been threatening to actually expose this story. But no way you are saying my story. I'm in the field of talking. I'm in the field of like making videos about people life, doing stuff. How will you now speak about my story for me? So I said it in my first video about
enjoying only me no keep with me sita. The other one that I said about my marriage, I just don't want people to say my story for me. That was why I came out to say, and that is my style. I will come out to say it. Kí tó wá sọ nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀, àbí kí n tó wá máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa bà mí nínú jẹ́, mi ò mọ̀ pé ẹ tún máa padà fi bà mí nínú jẹ́ ni. That was why I came, because people were already asking me, you are not posting your husband, you are not posting. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lẹ́yìn yẹn lọ́jọ́ yẹn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló máa jáde, ló jẹ́ kí n sọ, mi ò bá má sọ kankan, ẹ ló against mi náà ni. Even before I posted, I've actually told my husband before that time, so he was aware that we posted so that other people will not tell the story. So it was not supposed to be very new. For every other thing that came after it, to God be all the glory. He was aware that I would post. He knew about it. It was not to
is your ex-husband
to tarnish his image or to do anything. I can't even
this
do that.
Shebi
is my husband, the father of my child. No, I've never. He knows. He himself knows.
The only condemnation I have, I've already said it.
But God knows everything.
Maybe the following day or the day before.
Ọlọ́run tó rínú tó ròde tó mọ everybody. Ó máa san fún oníkálùkù gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ó san mí lẹ́san. Gbogbo ìwà tí mo wù pátápátá ó fi san mí lẹ́san. Ó ti tán. I will not say more than that.
So
ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mi ò gbowó kankan síbi kankan. If I'm able to do, I mean, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ èèyàn lèmi náà keep with ara mi.
So this is
the other one that I said about my marriage. I just don't want people to say my story for me. That was why I came out to say, and that is my style. I will come out to say it. Kí tó wá sọ nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀, àbí kí n tó wá máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa bà mí nínú jẹ́, mi ò mọ̀ pé ẹ tún máa padà fi bà mí nínú jẹ́ ni. That was why I came, because people were already asking me, you are not posting your husband.
So anyway, this is what happened when she was trying to present Jumoke's church present, which I like. Jumoke's church house and car. I like the fact that she addressed it so that nobody will go back and keep asking her about this issue. So I really like the fact that she already addressed it and nobody will have the audacity to actually go back and say that, oh, Biola, and this and that, when she was presenting, because that was the first outing after all of this brouhaha. So the first time people will see her on camera is when she was presenting Jumoke's church car and house. And boy, oh boy, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Please don't close your mouth, especially to people that might help you. Don't act as if you have it all. If you have it, it's good. But if you don't have it and you're still struggling and you know that someone can help you, don't and the story looks like, you know, the story looks like when you there's this passage in the Bible when when God turns the captivity of Zion, they were like them that dream. That's how Jumoke's church story was like. It's like a dream because God turned her story. She lived in church 6 years or 5 years, praying to God day in, day out, and just within twinkling of an eye, God answered her prayer. These are the kind of miracle that you will say, miracle be raw, but I'm happy for her. God will continue to bless Biola for all this. And if it's nothing so strange, God will restore our marriage in the name of Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to move on and speak quickly about this Olakunle Church's situation. It was just somebody that came out and was hinting about their breakup again. And I'm like, I think this over should just leave these people alone. Let it rest. It seems like it's a struggle love, but I think it should leave them to struggle so that when the time comes, this Rosymeu will not feel the need to continue to stay in that marriage, especially if he's abusive and if she's going through some stuff in that marriage. If you understand what I'm saying, a lot of times when Gisova comes out and say that, oh, maybe something is going on in this marriage, people tend to quickly go back to Toto DK's situation. And I'm like, see, everybody has their limitation. The limitation Tonto DK has is different from the limitation Rosymeu has. Some people, they have the ability to take suffering. Some people, they endure so much. Some people, they tolerate so much. Why some people cannot? Everybody with the different level of their tolerance, endurance, and I always say this thing. Things that you cannot take. Some people will be like, it's nothing now. And you will be like, are you okay? Are you crazy? But they are not. That's their tolerance level. They can tolerate it. So let them live with it. Some people cannot. So to me, if these people keep coming out that, oh, their marriage is perfect, their marriage is okay, because 2 years ago, this over said, oh, there's trouble in paradise. It came out in so many other blogs that Olakunle Churchil beat this Rosy girl. The lady came out, debunked it. This thing has been going on forever with them, that they will always come out and debunk it. And this time around, she came out and said she's not even going to debunk anything this time. I mean, Rosy, or whatever her name is called, the Rosymeu, Olakunle's Churchil girlfriend, she wife, sorry, because they are married, I'm sorry to call her girlfriend. She literally said that she's not going to be coming out to debunk stuff and all that. She writes a piece too about it, like, I'm not someone to debunk things. I'm not this, I'm not that. She wrote a piece too, to be honest. Let me see, I'll just put up the epistle. I'll put up the epistle. And see, one thing I will always say is this: if someone wants to fight for their marriage, let them. You don't advise people that are in love to stop loving whoever they love until they decided that enough is enough. They are not taking it again. See, if you don't tell your side of the story, they will tell it for you, just like Biola Bayo said, in ways that suit them, for the world to believe. It's the world we find ourselves in. You must speak up for yourself. Debunking has never been my thing. I prefer to allow amateurs and jobless idle minds think what they want and spread what they choose, because they say everyone is entitled to an opinion. But because I have a family, I have children, and I have people that look up to me, I choose to speak up for myself. No one is allowed to tell my story. It's my story, not yours. Only I can tell you what's happening in my life and no one else. It's funny when haters wish beating in my marriage, when it is obvious their mothers, daughters, and sisters will fall victim of massive beating. I was referring to this. That was about 2 years ago or last year. They said Olakunle beats her to stupor, and she is saying that I no send anybody banter. Guess the media is never out for so long. Reason why they cook up just to keep the space busy. I can't blame them. My husband never fit talk waiting day in mouth finish, let alone beating a woman. Allegation no be by force. My husband is not a woman beater. They just want to permanent the lies and the past which they generated. Kudos. So literally throwing shade in the process, the past that they generated. But the thing with this beating situation is that it's not just Tonto Dike that accused them of that. The wife before Tonto Dike, Abimbola, also accused Olakunle Churchil of that as well. But let's just say Rosymeu is quiet, or she is a bit more tolerant and doesn't cause any trouble for Olakunle Churchil to actually lay hands on her. If someone said that they are not beating them, who are you to now force the beating on her? So I think people should just leave these people alone. At the end of the day, Tonto Dike has, moved on, dated some other people, have issue in some other new relationship and stuff. And this Olakunle Churchill has moved on, and everyone keep dragging this Rosymeu. If Rosymeu wants to endure, let her. It's her endurance now. Let her endure. If she wants to tolerate beating, allegedly, if this guy is beating her, let her tolerate it. At the end of the day, are you the one they are beating? Why are you wishing bad and evil on these people's marriage? Why are you expecting this thing to happen? To me, she's not overdoing stuff. Some other people like her, somebody like Judy Austin, overdoing and all that. She's not overdoing anything. She's not even acting like Mercy Aigbe in this situation. And with her own situation, they said they were not dating before Tonto Dike and Churchill moved on. So I think people should just leave her. If the day comes and everything they've been saying is true, let her come and tell her story the way she's been telling her story now. And she can defend whatever she has said in the past. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to go to Israel DMW. If you don't know, Israel DMW is Davido. How do you call Omoshe? Omoshe is, let me call him protege. I don't want to use slave servant or whatever this Phyna has been using to call this guy. But I just feel like to say something, to be honest, and it's simply because this Israel DMW, he really needs to properly move on. This guy has not moved on from this girl. He might be deceiving himself, he might be deceiving people that he has moved on, but it doesn't seem like he has actually moved on. Because whenever he sees this girl with some people in the industry, or some people that are like, something is going on for them in their, how do you say it, maybe something is going on for these people in their field or whatever. This particular guy, Israel DMW, Davido hype man, Davido protege, Davido slave servant, whatever you want to call this guy, this Israel DMW will message these people privately and literally tell them that, oh, this guy is not somebody you can be friends with, be careful, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, this guy is not doing all of this to you. Why do you keep doing that? It's because you have not moved on. You need to move on. You need to literally move on from this lady. If you say truly everything you said about this girl is really pathetic, everything you said about her is really crazy. This guy is not worthy of someone you can go back to. Why not just let her get what comes to her if everything you are saying is true? Truly, truly, truly true. Because he keeps saying, oh, she's a bad person, she's this, she's just using church, she's just using this, she's just using that. Then let her be. Because the situation now is that there was this Big Brother Niger lady, Phyna. I think she was hanging out with the Israel ex-wife. They traveled or something and they were vibing to music. They posted themselves. Before you know it, Israel went into the DM of this lady and literally told this lady that Why are you being friends with Sheila? Sheila is evil. Sheila is that. Sheila is this. Sheila is, you know, saying so many nasty things about this girl. So at the end of the day, if you truly said you've moved on, why not just actually moved on rather than coming back every time and attacking this lady and everybody around her? A lot of people were saying that what Sheila must have done is painful. No, what you don't understand is that some men don't like to lose. It doesn't matter whether they are the one at fault or this person they are dragging is at fault. They just don't like to lose. They just don't like to lose. And I think that is what happened with Israel DMW. Israel just does not like to lose. She is how do I put it? It doesn't like the fact that this lady was the one that got away, that said, oh, I'm no more interested in the marriage. I think that is what he is. He's just bothered. He's just bothered. He was thinking that despite everything I did, he believes the thing with their marriage is that this Sheila lady, I don't think she planned for the kind of a follower that she's getting married to. She's one of these people that wants to be a leader, that expect her husband to be a leader. So many women want that. But they need to realize that some men are just follower. They just want to follow. They are not ready to be a leader. The only thing they want to lead is their home. In the other aspects, like at work, with friends, they want friends to lead them. They don't want to be a leader, and they will take it. It's not just about Davido being rich or this person being rich. A follower will be a follower. And I think that Sheila did not prepare for that. She was expecting this guy to, like, maybe not do the following in a way he's doing it, maybe do it in a more better way. Sorry guys, I'm trying to sorry guys. Sweet. Okay. Okay. So as I'm saying, with Israel DMW, okay, I still have this Rosymeu and all that. I think I moved past this story now. I'm on the next story about Israel DMW. So why I'm actually talking about this Israel DMW situation is that in one of the ranting, because he was, I will call it ranting, because he was really going crazy about this, chatting with this Big Brother Niger Phyna. Like I said, this Phyna is, I think she was the one that won about 2 years ago. And she came because she came from Edo State, same state as Israel. This this Israel feels the need to come into the DM of this lady and ask this lady to never be friends with her wife. I'm just going to scroll past the things he wrote to this girl. Like, if you are a real man, true man, ayébáyé ni ọkùnrin kọ́ ni, àbóbìnrin kọ́ ni. Like, it's something that happened. It could be a man that said, I'm no more interested. It could be a woman, but take it with grace and move on. Not every AK market, something happened and this girl was brought to blog, that you will continue to drag. You will continue to look for her downfall. It doesn't make any sense. You did not make her. Even if you are a God, stop it already. Your bitterness is showing. it shows that you are really bitter. Yes, you are bitter. You are you see, just be reading the stuff I'm putting on the screen if you can read it. These are the stuff this Israel DMW is sending to that Phyna, being angry, saying that she left me, she left a marriage of less than 6 months. Yeah, that's what she decided to do. You can't force her to stay in the marriage she doesn't want to stay with. See, can you see the epistle? See the epistle. As if this Phyna was not privy to all the information. You've sat down, you've done this thing, you release a passport page simply because this girl left you. Simply because this girl left you. And this girl said, you said that Papa is pastor. She wants a leader. She doesn't want a servant. She doesn't want a follower. You guys jump into marriage. She jumped into it. You jumped into it. And now, because you say, Phyna, what are you saying now? Fear people, no be by face. So she's a church worker and a preacher of God. So see, that one said, because say una no dey marry again no mean say she no fit be my friend now. I don't ask her now. Her own explanation different from wetin you dey tell. And he said she dey do am again. Do what again? You have mouth to talk. This girl has never sat down for an interview and do entire interview. You've run commentary, you've done dissertation, you've done everything. And you say, continue with her as friend, be showing her my messages. I don't care. Like, grow up, boy, grow up. I wish the people in his corner. But the problem is that even the last time this DMW Israel was shading this lady, Davido too was throwing shades. Like, let the girl be, for God's sake. He went ahead. The purpose I'm doing this video, I said the purpose I'm actually doing. See, some people will do some things that will pain you to the bone marrow. Don't give them the satisfaction of showing how bitter you are. And this is what this guy is doing. Can you see everything going back and forth with someone that she's been friends with simply because you divorced someone? You want everybody to desert her. You don't want anyone to be her friend. Look at the stuff. Now, this is the part that really got me really angry. He said, any man that sleep with her or take her as a wife must die. Why? Why? That is borderline a threat, because you are threatening her. You are saying that you will prove to them that you be Edo man, that you get ancestor for Edo. I don't get it. This is ridiculous. This guy needs to move on. Move on with your life. This seems like you said someone is bad, but you still want to, like, you're saying that whoever that get married to this girl or sleep with her, they will die. Why? Who are you? Who are you? Are you a god? I don't get it. Like, see, releasing account, releasing a passport page, releasing everything you have of this girl. Even if this girl is at fault, you're showing your hand, Israel. You're showing your hand. I thought this guy is educated a little bit. At least show decorum. I don't understand this. Anyway, moving on. I just think this girl needs to watch her six. If you get what I'm saying, she needs to watch her back, because I don't trust this Israel. This one that is saying that anyone that went with this girl, they will pay. I fear Amo. How are you saying that to someone simply because they divorce you? They don't want to be in the marriage again. Hajeko Bani, now you guys can go your separate ways. Why do you have to be threatening her, saying that because you are one Edo man, her life will be this? Anybody that sleep with her or anybody that marry her, for what? Will the guy be saying that anybody that you get married to, you are showing your bitterness, and it's ugly. It's not pretty. It's not cute. It's very terrible. So now he started going for the final simply because that one said, because you guys are no more together doesn't mean I shouldn't be friends with her. And Israel kick against that. Now you can't be friends with her. If you want to be friends with her, you can be friends with her. I have a guy that wants to marry you, is serious, but now because you are friends with my ex, I'm not going to link you with the guy. And this girl said, I don't even want to date your friend. The person you are telling me, I don't want to date him. I have someone I'm dating, low key. I don't need whoever you want to introduce to me. Say, oh, this guy I want to introduce to you is a New York boy, New York with money, trying to bait and ruse this girl into saying, okay, I won't be friends with your ex Sheila anymore. But this girl came for him full force. This final mouth is really bad. The mouth of the guy is so bad.
So you before I not go on a wedding, I don't know when on a marriage, not concern me. Wake up 7 a.m. when they work for office just to go press Instagram, go screenshot picture of the person and your friend. 7 a.m. Israel, you not get work. Now true now, my oga, you they do. I yes, they say you not this. Oh, Israel, they not use this send me message.
He just poured out his grief.
If this girl by mistake,
one nonsense. See, some men just are dumb. One nonsense grief. This is not love. This is obsession. It's obsession. Pouring out grief. What's useless grief? How many times does he want to pour out his grief to the wrong person? These people are not understanding it. Israel did not pour out his grief to Phyna simply because he was grieving about the divorce. No, he is doing what bitter people do. Don't be friends with this person. Trying to send everyone around her away. Trying to make her lonely simply because this girl divorced him. That's not how the world works. Classic man, borrow brain. If a woman is leaving you, pour out your grief once and leave it. Keep it moving.
Israel, you don't finish. You dey craze. Israel, you dey craze. You not meet people for craze. You say about first come life. I be telling about first start race, they win them. Before, what do they feel like? You be boy, Israel. You be house boy.
Anyway,
now you the open door for Oga, and you the lie down for Oga. Now you the ring bell for Oga. You be house boy.
Now
you not even
true that this
lady, you're not even on salary.
This lady, that's Phyna, that's not Sheila. But obviously, this lady, Sheila,
I've been minding my business. Make nobody check me. Make nobody check me. Is this dry enough? Is enough for the wise? You don't finish for now. Number for number first. Aura for aura. 1-1. 1-1. Before wait for me today, make I use your eye clean waiting no good. Bastards. Anima. Woman rapper.
So what now happened is that because this lady said, I'm not going to stop being friends with your ex-wife, Israel started coming for her, calling her prostitute and other, typical. At the end of the day, this one just came for Israel. Come on, Israel is bitter. That's all I can say, because his obsession at this point, trying to send everyone around this lady away, it has become obsession. And if you can pull her, you can pull better person that will not mind you being a boy to someone you are older than. Some women don't mind. Some women don't care. But this girl cares. This girl doesn't want a boy. This girl doesn't want a follower. For me as well, I don't like a follower. For me, the thing is, the way this Sheila fall into that, all that glitter is not gold, I wouldn't have fallen into it, because she knew that this Israel is a follower of Davido in the beginning. Why did you get married to him? Thinking that you're going to change him. This is a mistake a lot of people make. And this thing is causing so many breakup in marriages. Thinking that you are going to change someone. No, people can only change if they want to change. You can't change them. You can't force a change. A change comes if the person you are trying to change is ready for that change. So many times, we are the one that is ready for the change. The person you are hoping that they change. They are not ready. They will change when they are ready. When they are not ready, they can't. Israel is not ready for that change Sheila is looking for. And the only solution for Sheila is to just get out of the marriage, which he did. At the end of the day, it's better to stay longer in that marriage, pretending everything is okay and good. And after like 2 kids, you decided, this girl now said, okay, I can't take it anymore. It seems like nothing will change. But she spotted it as quick as she entered, and she said no more, which is okay for Israel as well. No baggage. Both of you can go your separate ways. You get married to somebody that is interested, and she gets married to somebody that is ready to lead as well. Anyway, I'm going to move on, and I'm going to talk about these 2 mumus towards the end. And it's this girl Ashabi Simple, ZaZu, Portable, ZaZu, Babu. I live in the zoo. ZaZu, if you marry somebody like that, I don't know how you are not going to become an animal yourself. This girl, I said there was a video that happened sometime ago, this last week, when this Ashabi Simple sat down. She's one of Portable's baby mama, and I will continue to call her that until ZaZu, because today this Portable will claim her. The following week, he will disassociate himself. He will disclaim her. So today is claiming, tomorrow is disclaiming. So I don't know whether to call this lady his wife, but I don't see anywhere where the bride price was paid. The only woman that Portable never disclaim or deny in his life is the wife, the first wife, and the one living with him. He is always hyping this woman. It's not that he hasn't disappointed or disgraced her on social media. He has done it 1 or twice when they said they fought and Portable beat this lady. And you can know, if they say Portable beat someone, Abesheku bi ojoni. So anyway, Portable came out. I mentioned it briefly last week that a day before he started dragging this Ashabi Simple, the actress, a day before, this Portable came out and was talking about Biola Bayo, saying that, Biola Adebayo, your home is not sweet, your home is broken, and you are sitting down with someone's wife asking them questions. And I'm like, have you ever watched Biola Adebayo prodding? Biola Adebayo doesn't even ask much question about a guest. She just leave them to talk. So sometimes a lot of them lie about things. Sometimes, they paint the picture however they want people to see it. And she doesn't interfere much. The only time she will say is maybe she have a question about something they've said. It's not that Biola Bayo conduct the interview in a way that normal interview is conducted. Biola Adebayo just give them opportunity to speak their mind and speak whatever is on their mind. And that was what happened with this Ashabi Simple. But when this Portable's baby mama sat down for that interview, she tell on herself. She literally tells so many stories on herself. Talking girl by kissing me, I will cry. Like, she says so many stupid things. And before you know it, this Portable started dragging her. So then Portable dragged Biola Adebayo about announcing our marriage situation to the world, so that people don't tell our story. And this Portable think that he can just jump on it and just as if he has a marriage. I am not even sure he get married to the one at home, because this guy is, I won't call him a man. This small boy, he will always come out and drag all the wives, all the baby mamas. He will go toe to toe with them. I don't know how. God, Olorun lo da. I don't even want to speak about his appearance. But let's just leave that aside. Let's talk about this Ashabi. And I'm going to play a little bit of the video I saw. after Portable dragged her. I think I played a little bit of that. Portable was dragging Ashabi. The time he dragged Biola Adebayo, dragging this lady saying that, hey, Oniranuare, yeah, you are talking to my wife. You are trying to be friends with my wife, which is true. This Ashabi making effort so bad to be friends with Portable's first wife. And it's simply because Portable keeps saying that, I'm never sending this woman away. This is his life. I mean, the one that called herself Olori Queen Portable or something like that. She was the one that always claimed Portable, but this Ashabi will always come out, make video, post picture, claim Portable. This Ashabi, like, you know, when they say, oh, Jamila Raje, that's the way she man Jamila Raje for this girl. You know, if you don't understand Yoruba, oh, Jamila Raje is he pinning me in my body that this fine, pretty girl, educated, we just find ourselves in this. And she was saying trash, thinking that she's justifying every nonsense she's saying. Listen a little bit, and I will call.
I sold my car. I sold my car. Amy, want to tomorrow, me ginger me. And let me tell you one story. This is what happened. But me, Tamoto in cream. I told you that I want to buy another one.
Did you see? I cannot live
so my dad was not like
for anything.
He said
he was going to buy me that.
So you need to.
Did you hear? This is our dad or our mom saying that to her. But did Portable paid bride price to them? Did Portable beg to marry her? Can you see? And this guy is saying that I am loved at home. My mom is the only wife. It's not about that. Being loved at home because your mom is the only wife of your dad doesn't mean. You know, there are some homes that even me have seen growing up that I will say, God forbid, oh, it's just the wife and the husband. But those homes are Bako home. That even the kids, they will never experience peace in those homes. And it's just the wife and the man. Those are the marriages that I always say, please, for the sake of these children, this is the kind of thing that Toman be. This is the kind of children that comes from that home. That every time is ogun, every time is war. Every time they don't even have the love, talk less of spreading love to the children. And when it's becoming that, it's becoming toxic. And this is what this girl know as love. That is not love. That's why I said that some people in my thumbnail, I put it in one of the titles that some people are wrong for each other. They are just with each other. And in the days of our own mom, they will tolerate anything. Even if the dad will beat her to stupor, our mom will stay there. Because in those days, they will tell them, and that's the kind of mentality that she has. And see the trash.
I called him. I was not in Nigeria then. Babe, if I want to, can you come to me about you? Show me folk or something. But I'm like, my want to find a man.
She's been riding Okada.
This is me that's in cutting motion. What I know how best to do. Hey? Kill it, 400. What I know how best to do is make movie. I love film. And about what I film me, so about you understand. Wait for two. I don't do stupid things. If you watch my movie, you must learn. It's a must. Even if you did not concentrate, you must learn. That is it. Okay. This person said, my Ramoto, fine. I have to obey. So I have to. And I call my doctor like, Olashin, thank you. I call my doctor like, Papi, story is very angry by you. Okay, Mutilo Konto Sumo. Then I have 4 million. Kimara Moto, don't be missing. If you like, some people might be like,
keep saying are you actually married to this guy? Because Welabayo asked at that time, but no, they never formalized it.
She
don't give back to this guy.
This is me that I've always struggled to make it, to do things. only and I've seen people married and unmarried. I've seen people that
No
only
child of mine will find themselves in this stupid
I've seen
situation.
people that only
Loving
number
wrong
one,
person.
kò ní níwájú, kò ní lẹ́yìn, kò tún gbádùn mi, kò tún lálàáfíà.
Olórí àwọn
So,
shine lady.
Oiki is a fame booster. My name is Omolami Ashabi Simple. I've been saying that for a long time. Even before my man came to limelight, I've been saying my name is Omolami Ashabi Simple.
Your man came to
God will
limelight.
recognize me even before this person came to limelight. I've seen a lot of celebrities. I see celebrities every day. Ìgbà yẹn gan mi mọ tọ́kì wẹ̀. Tèmi ní pé aṣọ lọ́jà, wọṣọ, bọ́sì díṣẹ́, ṣiṣẹ́. That is who Ashabi Simple is. So if someone said, do you want to feel like I said, that you look like someone that married a rich man?
Oh, this guy is giving me a day. She literally said it that she's one of his number one fan. And she heard that he came to her area. She actually went there to go and meet this guy simply because she loves his music. So if you didn't marry him because of the money, you marry him because of fame. Girl.
Yeah, me. Hustling for my life. Struggling for my life. I have accepted this person as my part of life. Marriage isn't part of my own thinking, part of what he wants me. And I have to manage things. You can't have it all. So, you find everybody is a user. But just make sure that the person using you is actually useful to you. But the fact is that it can't even be rosy all the time.
Shine lady.
I'm not blaming myself.
Dropping
Dropping a movie on your son, I am not in the position to tell them when to drop the movie. Do you get? So that is aside. So I'm not in position to drop and catch up. They are in position to tell me that I'll drop by. And that I want to see one sense in me. I pick a significant date that suits me.
Anyway,
and pray to us.
Everything, this Portable will come. Portable will drag our entire generation. It will drag her to the extent that if he doesn't drop money, our family will not eat. This is a talented lady. I'm going to tell you, I've watched series of her movie, and she's not lying when she said that if you watch her movie, you will learn. She's not lying. Her movies that I've watched so far is a very interesting story. Her stories are interesting. The storyline and her acting, is very on point. She acts, there could be, room for improvement, but she's really good with her acting and she's going places. I've said it times and times and times again. So it hurts me to my bone marrow to see someone that is like a promising, she looks really promising and she looks like someone that will go places in that field, because she's a really good actress, and with her acting, with the way, she's really growing faster than even you can imagine. But for her, the marriage life, this thing is actually will be the thing that will drag her down. And this girl needs to realize it. And I don't know, her parents, the dynamics of the home. My mom is the only, because you're talking about your love from home. You're not even talking about my daddy loved my mommy so much. That's what I want to hear. Not that your mom is the only wife of your dad. That's not the only thing that qualifies you coming from a very loved, well-loved home. Coming from a single parent household doesn't mean the person is not well loved. Coming from a both parent household doesn't mean the person is well loved. Sometimes some people come from a two-parent household and they are not well loved. So sometimes some parents needs to be apart to actually really show what love is to their children. But this girl was not loved. To be honest, she might say whatever she wants.
We love each other. Not having Ashabi before.
We love each other. This man has a full wife. He has a full wife that he's proud of. He's always talking about his wife, Portable. Never ever about you. This guy is always.
I'm love at home, yeah. And I have to build a lovely home as well.
Lovely home with who? With someone else's husband. See what I'm saying? She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand it. I have to build a lovely home. How many times does the guy even come to that house that he rented for you? This is a guy that whenever you do something, he will come out. I do this. See, this was Bessie said. If you and your man get issue, tell him, make you know they come online. Come, they do like baby. Control your home, girly. How can she control someone that she doesn't even have mouth to say anything to? The way you see the hobby, you think say anybody for control that Sha? Ha, Afi Suro, may God let us know use money buy rubbish for market. Which home? The earlier she realized she doesn't have a home, the better for her. She be baby mama, no matter how much she tries. That's the problem. See, I will say the truth. This girl doesn't have any home she's building. If she thinks that building home with portable is like building home, thinking that she will use oyaya, Henry, friendliness, respect and everything to stylishly get the first wife out and she will come in. How can you, in your right frame of mind, sign up for this dragging on social media? You are somebody that is an actress who works with a lot of different people. The last week I mentioned their case is because this girl was posting some men that they acted movie together, a new movie, Deputy. This guy dragged our entire generation. That's not the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth time that this guy has been dragging you. And you are saying that you are trying to build a lovely home. How can such home be lovely? The thing this guy needs to realize is that this portable will send good people that will make a career. He will send them away. Because do you see any director that wants a situation whereby you do normal way you would do in location and this guy will not drag them? Nobody wants to go in the mud with a pig. Your husband, your baby daddy acts like a pig and he will drag anybody to the mud. And I don't think any director, any producer, any movie maker wants to be dragged in the mud like a pig. This guy is delusional, and I think she needs to wake up from that.
So I said, why did you fall for him, even for his money? Give me Ashabi Simple. I will say it as quickly as I've made my first millions, first millions
Because
before I know him.
It's because of fame.
And this is not the first time I'm saying it. Secondly,
go and look for it, guys. Look for that interview from Biola Bayo. You will feel like slapping this girl from the screen. That's how ridiculous she sounds in that interview. It gets to a point. I wasn't feeling like angry. I was feeling like shaking her. I was feeling like, I wish you are my sister so that I can shake you. I even commented there, like, she really needs a mentor, somebody that really needs to spell this thing out. I know she will not listen. Just like I said, you cannot force people to change. The day she will realize and said, no more, it might be too late. She might have already ruined the little career she has left in that acting industry. Simply because of this, babu, I live in the zoo. She might have ruined her entire being before she realized it. Anyway, it's her life.
I've been a producer if I know him. But thirdly, go have recognized my
this is delusional.
As I'm blind, I can't Ashabi Simple. Before I know him.
Seriously.
I've loved him I see. I spoke for 6 months in glory because I was not even dating. I was not even planning to dating. But I can't. I have peace, so I have peace.
You will.
I have peace, so
because of the only peace,
the only peace I did not have is when we are fighting. I have peace. So.
The only time she doesn't have peace is when they are fighting. And how many times did you fight in a year? How many times did you fight in a year? Anyway, I want to leave this pretty brainless girl because she's very pretty. She's a graduate. She's a very pretty girl. It's just a waste of talent. This girl is talented. Seriously, I can't remember all of her movies, but you need to watch. She's very talented. Even when she was pregnant with that second baby she had for Portable, she was pregnant and she acted the movie. She acted it so well. She's really good, but she's going to ruin her career if she continues to go this way. Anyway, lastly, guys, what is wrong with Auntie Lizzy? You guys, is this one I'm closing with is a question. Can anybody explain to me? Because this is not normal anymore. I'm just going to show you a video and I will stop this video now. I have so much to do today. In fact, if they tell me I will make a video, I will say it's a lie. If they now tell me that I will stay this long on this live stream, I will say never. I don't have the strength. I've not eaten anything. I've not break my intermittent fasting. So I was not expecting to last this long, but I want to show you this video and tell me if you can explain to me what is wrong with Lizzy Anjorin. Because see, this is not funny anymore, and I'm not even going to be one of these people making fun of her or anything, but this is not normal anymore. This is not normal. I'm just going to play a couple of video and you will see what I actually posted on that video, because this scares me. Like, how can somebody be like this?
Ọlọ́mọ ohun tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náwó ó ní ògùn láká yí ọṣìrin mọ́lẹ̀ òláṣán lè fẹ́ jẹ̀wẹ̀ olómi lè fìmọ̀ kímọ̀ bora ó ló máa yí ẹran ọmọ òun ó ló máa yí mọ́ yẹ̀pẹ̀ jẹ́ tútù fún Yes, lover. Ọmọ ẹ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náwó
this is my comment, guys. This is my comment. Like, it's okay.
Ó fẹ́ lọ búlé àwọn ọlọ́pàá, òun ló gbé wa lọ station o. Òun ló gbé wa lọ like sí station.
Actually,
òun ló tún búlé ọlọ́pàá. Bó ṣe fáwọn ará Àdúmọ̀tà nìyẹn, ńgbà tí ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn jóná ó sá lọ ni. Mi ò sọ fún yín. Beggy ambassador.
This is not normal. Seriously, people, all these people calling themselves warrior or whatever it is, these people call themselves. At this point, they need to watch it. She might be bipolar. She might have personality disorder. She might have something. So Iyabo Ojo has responded now. And let's see what Iyabo Ojo has to say, because that Kem Ajimot too came out talking about Iyabo Ojo's mom. And this is not healthy. This is not normal. I just wish Iyabo Ojo did not respond.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé ní ìtòótọ́ èmi Ìyábọ̀ Mọ́lúbùnmi Fẹ́túgà mo mọ̀ nípa bí ìwọ Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ olórí burúkú yìí ṣe lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, gbogbo èpè tó bá ṣẹ́ fún èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi àti táwọn àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ bá ṣe àárọ̀ lé mi lórí tọmọtọmọ. Ṣùgbọ́n tí kò bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, tó bá jẹ́ pé bó ṣe lọ sẹ́wọ̀n yẹn kò ń ṣọwọ́ mi, sórí gbogbo èpè pátá tí ìwà àtàwọn tí ẹ bá ń ṣe fáwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n máa dàlé ẹ lórí mi. Kò yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n máa dàlé ẹ lórí mi. Wọ́n máa dàlé ẹ lórí mi. Tó bá jẹ́ pé èmi Ìyábọ̀ yìí, èmi Ìyábọ̀ Mọ́lúbùnmi Fẹ́túgà, tó bá jẹ́ pé èmi Ìyábọ̀ ní Gíslọ́và, gbogbo èpè pátápátá tẹ bá ń ṣẹ́ lé mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi, ó máa rọ̀ mọ́ mi lórí, mọ́ ìrandíran mi máa mọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí kò bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, gbogbo èpè tẹ bá ti ń ṣẹ́ báyìí ó máa jẹ́ tiyín ni. Ìdààmú ó máa jẹ́ tiyín. Ìbànújẹ́.
I wish Iyabo Ojo didn't respond to them. Seriously, I wish she didn't.
Mama jetting. Ẹ̀sìn ayé, mama jetting. Àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ pátá nípa mi tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́. Kò yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ kọ́tọ́. Ìtọ́jú tèmi fún ìyá mi.
Okay. Let me
Olúbùnmi ọmọ Fẹ́túgà, ìtọ́jú tí mo fún ìyá mi. Tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ bá fún ẹ ní 1/3 ayé ò ní rí báṣabàṣabà. Irú wa ò ní jókòó sí ká máa ṣépè fún mi. Ṣùgbọ́n mo tún wá sọ́sẹ̀. Mo tún wá sọ pé èmi Ìyábọ̀ gbogbo èpè pátá tí kọ̀ọ̀kan ní yín bá ṣẹ́ fún mi sẹ́ẹ̀ mo máa jẹ́
video. Please thumbs the video up. I'm just saying this as you're saying.
But tó bá jẹ́ pé mo tọ́jú ìyá mi.
Some minutes ago, so I've not seen the video. I didn't know Iyabo Ojo responded them. She shouldn't have.
Ègún tó lórí burúkú fún ọmọlàkejì burúkú yẹn á máa padà máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀. Mo wá fẹ́ ṣépè kan.
Okay, so that is what Iyabo Ojo said. Iyabo Ojo responded to them, obviously, because Kemi Olunloyo, some days ago, I saw that. And I think Lizzy is trending on that. And both of them, they actually sound crazy, to be honest. I'm talking about Kemi Olunloyo and Lizzy Anjorin. It's not because I like Iyabo Ojo or I hate someone or I hate this person. Lizzy is in this habit that whenever anything bad happens to Lizzy, Lizzy always see it that it was somebody's fault. Lizzy doesn't have accountability in her record. Same thing with Kemi Olunloyo. If anything happens to Kemi Olunloyo will say it is somebody. There's no accountability with both of them. They're not, they never hold themselves accountable for anything. They feel that it is the world that is doing everything to them, doing everything against them. That it is not them doing this. I saw this video of Kemi Olunloyo literally saying that Iyabo Ojo's mom was bipolar, Iyabo Ojo's mom was this, was that. This is Iyabo Ojo, this same Iyabo Ojo is dragging, this same Iyabo Ojo is in her and everything. Shut up. So at the end of the day, what I would like to say is, if I know Iyabo Ojo doesn't watch me or anything like that, but Iyabo Ojo should just, mute the noise, because just like I posted, if you see what I put on that, in that comment section of whereby Lizzy was running crazy, because that's not the first video. There was the one I first saw. She was just shouting as well. She was going mad and accusing people. And I'm like, what is wrong with this lady? I didn't even comment on that one. But I saw this other one, and everything she's doing, she's trying to be Iyabo Ojo in every aspect. What is the bonnet that she has on? She started doing a bonnet now. Iyabo Ojo was the black bonnet lady we know. Now she has a bonnet.
Láyé, a fẹ́ mọ involvement yín pẹ̀lú this lover. Èmi wòyàn ṣùṣù, èmi fún yàn níṣẹ́. Àbí nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ bà business mi jẹ́. Ẹ wá lọ fi èèyàn, àbí ẹ wá sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò dáa, ìjọba ò pèsè iṣẹ́. Ṣé Yorùbá nìkan ṣán ṣépè fún Yorùbá ni? Ṣé Yorùbá nìkan ló wà láyé? Mo ní ṣé Yorùbá nìkan ló wà láyé? Èèyàn mélòó ló wà nílẹ̀ Haúsá, àbílẹ̀ Yíbò tó ń ṣe orí burúkú tẹ̀yin Yorùbá ń ṣe lórí cyberspace?
Hey, with your behavior, you are a disgrace to that Yoruba community yourself. That's the thing. Like, how do you hold people responsible for things and never hold yourself responsible? She's literally saying that people are making, like, the Yoruba people are the one, bastardizing Yoruba culture by doing balabala nyama nyama on social media. But she's doing the same thing. Can you see how hypocritical? Is a person normal in their right sense behave this way? Because see, it's at that point right now where I'm thinking, oh my God, there's something wrong. And it's not even, I don't even watch Lizzy now and laugh. I just watch Lizzy and be like, what is wrong? Like, is she okay? I just wish to hold her hand and be like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Are you seriously okay? Because she looks like somebody that needs to sit down with a therapist, say it out, pour it out, let it go. It's not funny anymore. I'm serious. It's not. Because when Kemi Olunloyo started hallucinating, because at some point I'm thinking, is Lizzy hallucinating? Does Lizzy have schizophrenia? Does Lizzy have bipolar? Does Lizzy have... It's a question. I'm not saying that she has all these things. It just bothers me because this is somebody I grew to love at some point. Not, I'm older than her, obviously, but it gets to a point like I'm like, this lady, she's so good, she's this, she's that. I don't have any animosity towards her because I see her as one of these great actresses that is really going places. Then she started doing her business. I love her business acumen and everything. Then everything started going the drain the moment she got married to someone else's husband. In the process of defending her marriage to a married man, everything started going down the drain. And instead, for sometimes people realize it, they pull themselves back. But in this case, she is like digging the hole more and more and more and more. And to me now, whenever I look at Lizzy, I'm seeing somebody that is schizophrenic in a way, because it's only schizophrenic people that makes things up in their head, and it becomes like a make-believe. They make it up and they believe it. Because a lot of times, he's Tony that set her up in Saudi, is Tony that set her up with some stuff, is Iyabo Ojo that set her up in Idumota. It's like, if something happens to me, how can I boldly say that it is this person that did that if I don't have the proof, if I don't have the evidence? If I get sued for simply saying that someone did something that I'm not sure, I'm just suspecting them simply because I believe they are my enemy, does it mean they do it? One thing she doesn't realize is that it will be the person close to you doing all this thing, and you are looking at your enemy at far distance. Like, is at that stage for me with Lizzy. I don't laugh at her. I just pity her. A lot of people are mad and less are roaming the streets. A lot of people have mental health issue, and very less people speaks to professional about whatever it is they are going through. I think she needs a therapist. Kemi Olunloyo needs the same, because if I started mentioning the allegations Kemi Olunloyo has laid as well, especially the obsession with Davido and Davido's family. Davido's dad killed the mom. Davido's dad do this. Davido did that. Chioma can never be taken to America because Davido is married to Mama Eli. Davido is like so many things that you discover they are lies. Kemi Olunloyo has said that this person is this person is someone's that is just lover. You've accused so many other people. Kemi Olunloyo has apologized to Iyabo Ojo before for wrong accusation. She came back and still said that, oh yes, this happened. These two people is not normal. I'm telling you, it's not. And if you think it's funny, you are laughing at them. It's not funny. There's something not gelling. There's something wrong somewhere. It could be just talking to a therapist and figure out. With Lizzy, I think what triggers her is social media. If Lizzy can stay off social media, go to a camp somewhere, all these camp whereby they unplug, no phones, no tablets, no access to social media, nothing, declutter your head from all these things. Everybody is gunning for me, everybody is against me. It's only schizophrenic people that does that. They might need medication. They might just need to talk to someone. The path they are taking, it leads to destruction. It brings you nothing but bitterness. Because see, she will come out now. Iyabo Ojo make video now. A lot of people will still curse her. She will still come out and be So that's why I said, why did Iyabo Ojo come out at all? People like this, the way to to their mental inability is responding to them. Yoruba will say Ashape fun were ati were, àwọn méjèèjì wèrè jọ ni wọ́n. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. Please subscribe. It's just an honest and genuine question. I don't care about Warrior or whoever wants to come. Genuinely, I'm just asking, is Lizzy Anjorin okay? Because she doesn't look okay to me. And she needs somebody to really hold her hands or hold her on the shoulder and ask her, are you okay? Okay, like truly okay. Not if they know all these, I want giveaway. Okay, no, not are you okay of giveaway. Are you okay for real, genuinely okay? Someone that can actually hold her hands and give her good advice. Not all these atenu around her. Not all these atenu that she gives money and they supported her. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'm literally really hungry now and I have so many things to do. I just want to know your opinion about this. I just want to hear what you guys think. Please thumbs this video up. Like I always say every Sunday, I will still come next week Sunday. Today, I want to disappoint you guys. But in my spirit, I said, no way I'm disappointing my people. I have to come. And I'm happy I did. The A fever is crazy today for me. But I'm glad I did. If you are coming across me for the first time, my name is Debbie. You are welcome to my channel. And please, if you like what you see, I like interaction. I like people to tell me their opinion. You know, we are all learning. Just like I'm asking a question now about Lizzy Anjorin with Kemelunoyo. I've researched, I've asked people that are close that knows her. They say she's allegedly, this person tell me in secret that she is bipolar and she has medication. So I know. With Lizzy, I don't know what is going on. That is why I asked her question. So if you have opinion, not like bastardize her, not like drag her, not like abuse her, but just say your opinion respectfully, please. I would really love to hear that. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it with your loved ones. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Like I always say, I'm not monetized and YouTube is not interested in promoting my videos, except if I have enough people liking it, they will know that I'm back. I have a lot of subscribers. Most of them doesn't know that I'm even back on YouTube. Talk less of regular on Sundays, at least regularly for the past maybe 3 months now. And I'll continue to do that until I finish what I'm doing right now that is taking much of my time during the week. Then I'll come back fully. You might even introduce some other stuff, podcast and stuff. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. And once again, happy Father's Day to all the wonderful and great dad out there. I'm not talking about the Okwaye daddy. I'm talking about the great dads out there, the ones that really want to be in the life of their children genuinely but was not allowed, the ones that are in the life of their children by fire, by force, the ones that are doing it for their kids, you know, being there spiritually, emotionally, you know, always being there for them. God will bless your hustle. God will bless you and you will reap the fruit of your labor. Happy Father's Day and Happy New Week, you guys. Do have a fantastic week. Thanks to everyone that joined with me. God bless you and I will see you in my next one. And also, if you have a story to share with me, you need my opinion about that, please don't forget to send the video to my DM. You can use my Snapchat or send it to my Instagram. Those two places I'm regular there. I'm thinking of joining TikTok. We shall see about that. My brother is giving me grief on that TikTok thing. Join TikTok, join TikTok. I don't know because I'm not sure. I worried a lot for people, especially if I see the way people speak on some of these apps. It sounds crazy to me sometimes, but at the end of the day, that is the difference of human being. We are all different and God make us in a so many different ways. So I'm gonna see you next week by the grace of God. And please don't forget, thumb this video up, like I said, and I will see you in my next one.
and get that gist with the one and only Debbie Costa. Yeah, yeah.